Hey guys, Shellcraft Supplies here with another do-it-yourself craft session. Today we will be doing do-it-yourself shell frame decorations, and all of the shells we'll be using today can be found in store here at Shellcraft Supplies. We do have the largest supply of shells on the island, so we love to find different ways to use our shells. And today, shell frame is what we're about to do. Last week was shell angels, and we hope that you guys can use this, even if it's so relaxing to do it yourself with items you didn't think you could use, whether it be for home decor or retail. We got you with the shell do it yourself design. So this is the frame that we will be using today. Now this is you could use this at home just like this, but we want to spice it up for you today using the shells that we have in store. And if you have any questions during this live, you can just comment it and I'll answer you. And if you're just joining the live also, we are doing a shell do-it-yourself frame. Now, graduations are coming up. I know you guys have a lot of graduation pictures that you guys are going to have all around the house. Why not make it a memorable thing and just make yourself a do-it-yourself frame? That way you can post your child's, cousin's, friends' accomplishments and have them here at home. So the shells I'll be using today are wedding cake, the cowrie, we've got our Natica Tigrina, and our cat eye. We've got some Curatella here for you. Don't worry if your head is spinning from all the shell names. Again, we are the largest supplier of shells on the island, so we're well versed with our shells. We've got some really cute sea cookies here that you could decorate with. These will make really nice earrings as well if you're into jewelry. We've got filler shells that I'll also be using. We've got these auricularis here, and I just pre-bunched them here so it'll be quicker for me to pick up during the session. I will be using some large glue sticks for this session and my large glue gun. Now, if you only have a small glue gun, that works just as fine. It's probably really good if you're a beginner. That way, you know, you can handle it better, but you know, I'll be using the large for today. And I've got my tacky glue at the end of the session just to seal it all and make sure it gets that extra hold. Now, all of these items that I'm using can be found here at Shellcraft Supplies, so you can just call us at 676-7312 or send us a message on WhatsApp 454-6288. We're always willing and ready to assist you. So let's get started. Okay, now with my frame here, you see we have these two friends here on the frame. I'm gonna leave them there, and we're gonna keep the words here that says friends forever. I like that, so I'm gonna just leave it there and decorate around the frame. I may just replace these two ladies. I don't really know with friends I actually know in real life. So let's get started. It's always best if you're a beginner to make sure when you handle the glue gun that you squeeze a decent amount onto the frame. And it's very, very important that when you squeeze, you immediately place the shells down, because glue does get cold and you do not want it to get hard on you, because your shells are not going to stick. Let me just adjust that so I don't block my friend's world. So I press it down and I got my starfish there. And again, you want to make sure when you use glue sticks that you place the item, whatever it is that you're using, on any object. As soon as you put the glue down, you make sure that you put the object on it immediately so that it doesn't get cold on you. And then we just keep going. This is the sea cookie I showed you earlier. Just gonna place it at the top of the shell and just keep going.
Chantel Hume says good morning.
Good morning, Chantel Humes. Chantel was one of our giveaway winners last week. So nice of you to tune in. And for those of you that are just joining in the session, this is a shelf frame decor. And I know all of us, we have shelf frames laying around the house. Some of them, you know, we like to leave random strangers on them because that's how they come, you know, when we buy them. But you can always spice up your home decor with shells, shell decorations, shelf frames. While we're at home during the lockdown, you can make this a family activity as well. It's extremely therapeutic if you want to keep yourself busy during these times. So I'm just placing my shells. I don't really have a design in mind, and that's fine if you don't. If you like, if you're a perfectionist and you want to have a specific design in mind, you can also pre-place your shells. That way you know exactly where your shells are going to go. But if you're like me and you like to wing it sometimes, then winging it is fine also. The beauty is in the shells, not how your design really turns out. So I'm just going to keep gluing. Again, if you guys have any questions, you can just ask. We are located here on Robinson Road, across the street from the new Popeyes. So you guys can stop in at any time. We're here from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. temporarily. So I'm just placing my shells and working my way around. I'm trying to cover as much as this black as I can, but it's not really my main focus. I'm just trying to bring out the frame with my shells. I can cover the black with my filler shells if I wanted to, but I just want to spice up the frame, not necessarily cover it completely. Let me add a cat eye. And the most interesting thing about shells is almost 60% of the shells in store are found in our waters. We've had people come in and brought shells to us that they found on the outer islands on the beach, and that's amazing. So I'm gonna clean that up right there. Can clean it up, and this is what I have so far.
Chantel Humes also say you're off to a great start.
Thank you, Chantel. You make me feel good. And again, it's really not how the design turns out. It's as long as you just do what you want with it. It's the great thing about shells is they're all beautiful and they're all unique. So you can use them however you want. The placement doesn't really matter.
We have a next question. They're asking if the glue sticks hold stronger than the E600.
The glue sticks have a very strong hold. You see I'm rocking this? I just placed them down. I'm literally rocking it. What the E6000 does and all other glue adhesives, they give an extra strong hold. I would suggest you use the extra strong hold just for longevity purposes, but the glue sticks are our go-to. We are also in the tourism industry as well. We're crafters, so we know how glue sticks work. We rarely ever use adhesives unless, you know, we feel the need to. But they do give you that extra strong hold. I would suggest using it, especially if you have kids that, you know, run around the house maybe and knock a couple of things over. Maybe the adhesive is a go-to. The E6000 is a good go-to, as well as the tacky glue. The tacky dries clear as well. We use those. Look at me, almost at the bottom. Almost at the bottom. I'm just gonna go around I'm going to use more of my pectin color. These are some of my favorite shells. The colors are just, they stand out, guys. They really do. These colors do not play. So, again, it's very important when you're using the glue gun, make sure that the glue does not dry before you put your shells on the frame, just to make sure it sticks. And I'm just placing my shells down and working my way around. Working my way around with the shells. Look at that. We're coming along. Coming along pretty good. Make sure to look out for glue webs because glue sticks tend to leave them. Clean that up. Keep going around with my shells. Again, you can, if you guys have ideas that you have in your head that you're trying to get out, you can also call us and we can help you with whatever it is that you're trying to make happen with your crafts. Because we do specialize in crafts. Let me get some of these.
Linda Johnson says, very nice. Also, Patricia Butler.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Patricia. Now, this is what I'm doing. I'm placing it just because I have it in my head and I want to see how it's going to look. And I think I'm going to go with that because I like how it looks. What do you guys think? Go with it or don't go with it? Give me a yes, no, and I'll go with it. A no, and I'll switch it up and find something different.
And we got a thumbs up.
Okay, one thumbs up. That's all I need. I'm going to go with it. We're going to put a little glue there. And for those of you that aren't used to using glue guns, I would suggest you not be too heavy-handed with the glue guns because you don't want to waste your glue sticks. So it's always okay to do little light squeezes unless it's a major shell that you're putting on. But everything is practice, and practice does make perfect. Let me place that there because I like that. There. Okay. Okay, thank you to whoever gave me the thumbs up. I like it. I like it. Now, if you have never been in store before, we've got a variety of shells on our shell wall that you could use for whatever it is you're crafting, whether it be jewelry making, do-it-yourself session, if you're in the tourism industry and you make products like shell angels, ornaments, you paint on shells. We've got it here for you. We've got conch shells, pink sands from the outer islands. We've got all manner of shells. So, yeah. And the good part about it is the ones that are found in our waters, you won't believe it.
Ozzy Cox says beautiful. Also, Janita Burrows says nice.
Thank you, Janita. Thank you, Jazzy. It is also extremely therapeutic, like I said before. So if you need to wind down on the weekends. Well, we don't really have a choice on weekends, do we? But if you need to wind down, this is really good just to kind of calm your nerves. This is really good.
Joy Rose said you're doing a great job.
Thank you, Joy. Thank you. We'll also have some of these in kits if you guys would like to purchase some kits so you could try it out for yourselves. Or if you have frames at home that you'd like to spruce up, you could do that. I think these kinds of activities are really, really good when you have kids and they're done with their online classes and you want to just do a family activity and keep them busy. I think this is good exercise. You guys think I should add this to the bottom here? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up or something if I should proceed or just exit out. Because it's in my head. I don't know what you guys think I should do. I'm going to leave my friends forever on the side here because, you know, two friends, they over there. I won't know what they're laughing about, but it looks so happy. So I'm going to leave them there. I'm going to just leave them there. Also, if anyone's just joining, this is a do-it-yourself shelf frame decor.
Chantel Hume said add a few more to the side.
Okay, Chantel. I will.
And Rosie, I must say this is looking very beautiful.
Thank you. We're going to try to fill in the sides. Chantel thinks we should do that. Let me just see how. Now be mindful of the bottom so that when you stand your frame up, the shell doesn't make it tilt, so it can't stand up on the legs. I'm going to make sure I stay mindful of that. I think I'm gonna, okay, put these ones, sorry, to the side here. Remember, a little glue goes a long way, so you don't need too much when you're using them. And you don't have to move quickly, you can take your time. And like I said before, if you're a perfectionist and you need to pre-place your shells before you glue them on, just so you can see how the design is gonna look, you could do that also. That would actually be the best idea if you're just doing it for the first time, so that you kind of make sure everything
Please do like and share the video. Thanks, guys.
Yes, please like and share the video, and if you haven't liked the pages yet, please do that as well and share the page so that your friends and family can enjoy these sessions as well. Okay. Okay. How's it looking, guys? How's it looking? So Chantel's saying I should fill in the sides. What I'm gonna do is use the pink sand here. This is Illutra pink sand, by the way. And I'm gonna go around the edge with the pink sand as a filler. So let's see how that goes. We're gonna go around the fronts. I'm gonna quickly go around with my pink sand. I would suggest you put something down if you are gonna use fillers, just to make sure we still keep it neat.